Hello. It is exactly 5:54 in the morning, and we're getting started on this morning early because I'm awake. And I have a bit of things to do before I have to leave out today. All right. So today is a double day. Definitely blessed, and thank you so much you know, to anything, anyone. Of course, for personal reasons, I have a difficulty saying this, but God, for allowing me to just be moving how I'm moving and to have the things that I have right now. 1000%. But yeah, so we have a feast today. We might be doing a lot of work today. So I am not going to name this because I feel like there's a lot of ingredients in here and it's based on like two different things. And I kind of did a little bit something different with it. So my official name for it right now is I just call it optional soup because it can be two different things with the exact same ingredients. So optional soup, cinnamon toast, butter for the cinnamon toast, or peanut butter if I feel like it, but I'm gonna have to use the butter because then what else am I gonna have that for? Peanut butter and apples. So yeah, this is a big breakfast right now. So it's 5 in the morning and let's have breakfast. I kind of have to because the second it was warmed up, this started calling me. The second it was warmed up. So that, and I want to kind of make this quick. Like I'm not gonna eat everything on here. I just kind of wanted to pop in and have a quick breakfast with you guys, and you'll kind of basically see me eat about one of everything, and then I'm gonna have to go, so I can focus. I wanted to work out and do some stuff like that. But yeah, and like I'm holding my phone, like I have a phone holder, but I don't know. So what you're seeing right here in this spoon is black beans, and there's some cheese that's hanging on for dear life. So that, and then underneath that is literally a pepper. Like I took a pepper, seeds and all, and just ripped it up very rustically and threw it in there. In the broth that you're seeing on the spoon is literally, you're not gonna believe it, for people that are in the natural hair world, you know about Ayurvedic oils and things like that. So that is exactly that, Ayurvedic oil that I put in here. Definitely, we're bringing some plant health this morning. Mm-hmm. Oh, there was some peanut butter on the spoon and a little bit of avocado taste on the spoon. Very damn good, literally. So, and then I have no choice but to use the butter. And well, I guess a little bit of peanut butter got stuck on the spoon, so. Okay, when your food fights against you. Yeah, just about one of everything. Very, very nice. This is not burnt, okay? It's Cajun. It's not burnt. Why so many apples? Well, I have to run through them. I got an amazing deal on fruit. Um, and I really like eating fruit and vegetables and things like this. So this would be a amazing breakfast. But for somebody that doesn't like vegetables or fruit that much, this is a sucky breakfast. Um, but I definitely like eating all this stuff. So for me, this is a crazy breakfast right now. And yeah, I just have to run through this these fruit right here, so they don't just spoil and be in the garbage. I definitely didn't spend money to throw it away. So these have to be eaten. Now I would say the star of this soup on a regular basis, because it doesn't normally look like this, I added the avocado, added the cheese, specifically just for today. But the star of this is, I would definitely have to say, it's very weird taste. I would say that if you were Greek, this soup would not be a flavor surprise. It's definitely very fresh tasting, very watery tasting, literally watery, but it's also very strong. So if you're somewhere from Greece, or if you're somebody that likes soups that are from like around the world or whatever, this might not be a flavor surprise, and it might not be a textural surprise either. But for me, it's very lush. It's very luxurious in itself. If I was some fancy place and they can't even whip this up for me, I'm like, I'm at a fancy place, but they don't have it. You know what I'm saying? So this is it. But the star mixture that makes this thing pop off, I'm not going to tell you the real star of it, but the second place star of this recipe is literally tomatoes. It's so thick, and it brings a thickness to it that is very good, and not chunky or canned tomatoes. I mean, take a tomato, cut it up into nice chunks. Even if you don't, I am not a tomato lover. Let me tell you, I'm not a tomato lover. Okay. But yeah, you chop up some tomatoes and put them in there, and you're like, dang, do I like tomatoes? No, I don't. But this is giving me it. This is making me like tomatoes a lot. Who knows? I might be a tomato lover. Like McDonald's has their daily double burger. I like that, and I never take the tomatoes off. The tomatoes literally bring it home for me. I think someone said that they did not have tomatoes one time, and they made it without it, and it was so disappointing. It sucked. It's so disappointing, and it sucked. So I didn't like it. And there are different variations of this soup that I make that I very much like. When I have the ingredients and I don't have the ingredients, I would say that would be like the second version of it'd be the third version of this soup. But I still consider it the one soup, just because you add or take out something on occasion, basically based off of if you actually have the ingredients or not, a little bit, you know. So yeah, the green pepper is not normally in there. Obviously, there's not normally peanut butter in there, avocado, cheese. But yeah, if you gotta have anything, you definitely gotta have some tomatoes. Not, I mean, you can use any tomatoes you want to. Like I said, whatever you have. But I use regular, like the big ones that you see on the ketchup bottles. I use those tomatoes. So not cherry tomatoes, not you know, not heirloom. I know heirloom just means that you basically just use the seeds and regrew them from past fruits and vegetables, because they have like heirloom fruit. They have anything that you take the seeds from a previous plant and you replant them, and then you keep using the seeds from previous plants over and over again. Those are heirloom plants. But yeah, that was good. Stopped in real quick. And I'm going to let y'all go. And good morning, everybody. Bye. Y'all.